Young girl don't want that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Make this friend fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crack up the phone, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge. Young girl don't want that, they working my nerves. I'm about to pause the serve. In this like a perm. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. You know all you little turds. Can't take that but you turn. In my own lane we can merge. So with no hands you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'ma need P lady. QP. I love my this pretty, they showing they this up to the ceiling. I let her run through a million, I rock with her really, let's fuck on a billion. I'ma get down to the gritty, then got the city, the home of the villains. Ecstasy, wonderful feeling. Smoke out the pound when I'm chillin'. Trappin', I made me a killer. Look, I got everybody wishing. I hope you play your position. I don't want nobody listening. I see them whole precision. Givers my only decision.
Balling or Falling here live on the 49er News 24 show. Balling or Falling is a new series that I will be starting. Balling is the players that did really good in the 49ers game, and today it will be for the preseason game. And the Falling are the players who I think stock are going down after the week 1 preseason game versus the Tennessee Titans. I dropped the YouTube short already, so I'm going to play that for you guys. This is my official Balling or Falling YouTube video, so make sure you guys go check out the actual short posted on YouTube right now on this channel as a YouTube short. So here it is. For 49ers versus Titans week 1 preseason game. Falling defensive tackle Grayson Halton. He was the best rookie in the game. He was everywhere in the run game and the pass rush game. Nasius Priceock had the 4th overall pick in lockdown and showed good coverage skills. Jordan Watkins had 6 catches for 59 yards. The potential is there for him to be good in the NFL. Jaden Duggar looks like the CM2 for the 49ers behind Dre Greenlaw. Curtis Rourke is the 3rd best quarterback on this roster. I think he'll be able to take over for Mac Jones when Mac Jones leaves. Falling. Adrian Martinez, he was trying too hard to play hero ball and not get the ball where it needed to be. It's going to be an uphill battle for him to get the quarterback 3 position. Alfred Collins had a rough game. He was getting dogged all game long in the run game and the pass game. Nick Martin, he showed some flashes, but he's on this list because he was playing till the mid-3rd quarter, so it seems like rookie linebacker Jaden Duggar is the one behind Dre Greenlaw right now. That is my Balling or Falling list. If we talk a little more about the Balling players, Grayson Halton, like I said in the video, I think he was the best rookie in the game. He was everywhere in the run game and the pass rush game. He had a sack that got taken away due to a holding by Jacob Robinson. He had a run stop. He had a few run stops in the game. Grayson Halton was everywhere. The potential for Grayson Halton is through the roof. He did suffer an ankle injury sometime this last week, so that is something we have to watch out for. But Grayson Halton is a baller. He is on this balling list for a reason. I'm trying to see my clip. I know I was showing clips in there. But I want to see. This is the what would have been the sack if Jacob Robinson never got the holding. It is a stunt with him and Romello Height, 2 rookies on the stunt play. Grayson Halton goes and gets the sack on Cam Ward. Very nicely done by Grayson Halton. Actually, let's just pull up the second guy on my balling list. The second guy on my balling list was Anisius Priceock. I talked about Anisius Priceock. He had Connor Tate on lockdowns. He showed good coverage skills in this game. There was one play where Priceock took away the tight end corner route and the whip route on the same exact plays. He flipped his hip very, very fluidly. Very nice game from Anisius Priceock. That is why he is on the balling list. People are saying I'm saying his name wrong. I'm sorry, I do not know his name. That is how I heard the commentator say Anisius Priceock. So that's how I'm going to say it for now until I hear something different. The third guy was Jordan Watkins. Jordan Watkins had 6 catches for 59 yards. The potential is there for Jordan Watkins. Jordan Watkins obviously was drafted last season for the 49ers. He was a rookie that was drafted in the 4th round for the 49ers. He has good blocking skills. He didn't really show it in the preseason game, but he has good blocking skills, and he could be a good downhill threat for the San Francisco 49ers coming up season. Another rookie who made the list is Jalen Duggar. Jalen Duggar looks to be the Sam 3 for the San Francisco 49ers. Jalen Duggar was playing early in the game and late in the game, I believe, but Nick Martin was playing all the way until the mid-third quarter. So that just shows me that the 49ers right now have Jalen Duggar over Nick Martin for that Sam linebacker 2 position right behind Dre Greenlaw. I mean, Jalen Duggar did show that he should be the Sam 2. He had a nice open field tackle on Cam Ward while Cam Ward was scrambling out the pocket. So that is not really a big surprise to me, but I would still like it to be Nick Martin. I think Nick Martin is a very talented player. This is the open field tackle Jalen Duggar had. Just an amazing open field tackle on Cam Ward. Amazing tackle by Jalen Duggar. The last player on my balling list is Curtis Rourke. Curtis Rourke, he was balling until he got injured. He only missed 2 passes all game. One of them was a throwaway where he got away from the pressure, and then the other one was a throw that he threw Deshaun Stribling open on the slant route, and Deshaun Stribling dropped the ball. The ball was behind him, but it is a throw that was a good throw because he threw Deshaun Stribling open. It is a catch that Deshaun Stribling needs to make at the NFL level. Deshaun Stribling did not make the balling list just because I think these 5 players had a better game than Deshaun Stribling. I was thinking about throwing him in here over Jordan Watkins, but at that point, it would have been an all-rookie list, and we didn't want to have an all-rookie list. I ain't going to lie. The following, Adrian Martinez, like I said in the video, Adrian Martinez was trying to play hero ball too much. He wasn't taking what the defense was giving him. He wasn't taking the checkdowns. He wasn't taking the 5 to 3 yard checkdowns. He was forcing the ball downfield. He was just not making these smart plays. Adrian Martinez has an uphill battle to come if he wants to be the 49ers quarterback 3. But if Curtis Rourke is injured and it is bad, Adrian Martinez will be the 49ers quarterback 3. But Curtis Rourke is 1,000% the 3rd best quarterback on this 49ers roster right now. Alfred Collins had a very rough game. He went against the Tennessee Titans starting lineup, and he absolutely got washed. He got washed by J.C. Latham. He got washed by the left guard, whoever. I don't remember his name. I believe it is Fernando C. His last name is C. His first name is Fernando. He got washed by him. He gave up the rushing touchdown, and he just got moved like he was a little kid. For his size, how big Alfred Collins is, he should not be getting moved how easily he was getting moved for the Tennessee Titans. And the last player is Nick Martin. Nick Martin showed some flashes, but he also made some mistakes in the game for the Titans. Nick Martin, only reason I really have him on this list is because he was playing all the way until the mid-third quarter. That just shows me that Jalen Duggar is the 49ers Sam linebacker 2, right behind Dre Greenlaw right now. So Nick Martin looks to be the Sam linebacker 3 for the 49ers at the moment, as they have Jalen Duggar over him, which is very unfortunate. I'm still a big Nick Martin fan. I think Nick Martin could be good in the NFL. So hopefully he has a good preseason game week 2 and week 3 to show everyone that he could be good in the NFL. But Nick Martin is the last player on my falling list for the balling or falling 49ers week 1 preseason game. That's my list. I'm going to try to do this for every single 49ers game. So we'll have one next week for the preseason game, and then the week after for the Raiders preseason game. We are officially in Chargers week. So that is your setting. You got Trey Lance revenge game in the preseason, just like last season. Let's search up what Trey Lance did versus the 49ers last season. I don't remember him doing much versus the Niners last season, if I'm being honest, in the preseason. I believe Trey will get to end the game this week because DJ Uiagalelei got to end the game last week. So I believe Trey will get to end the game this week for the Chargers. So that's going to be interesting. Trey Lance is going to end the game for the Chargers. See if he could lead the Chargers to a game-winning drive at the end of the game. The preseason first of the 49ers last season, he went 5 for 8 for 38 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. So a good game for Trey Lance. Not really making big plays, but getting getting the football where the football needs to be is what Trey Lance did last season versus the 49ers. I think what I'm going to do is also do around the 49ers right now. Around the 49ers for the weekend. So let me prep for that. As I prep for that, let me throw this
Titans Week 1 preseason game. Following defensive tackle Grayson Houghton, he was the best rookie in the game. He was everywhere in the run game and the pass rush game. Nasius Price-Hawk had the 4th overall pick in lockdown and showed good coverage skills. Jordan Watkins had 6 catches for 59 yards. The potential is there for him to be good in the NFL. Jaden Duggar looks like the Sam 2 for the 49ers behind Dre Greenlaw. Curtis Rourke is the 3rd best quarterback on this roster. I think he'll be able to take over for Mac Jones when Mac Jones leaves. Falling, Adrian Martinez, he was trying too hard to play hero ball and not get the ball where it needed to be. It's going to be an uphill battle for him to get the quarterback 3 position. Alfred Collins had a rough game. He was getting dogged all game long in the run game and the pass game. Nick Martin, he showed some flashes, but he's on this list because he was playing till the mid-3rd quarter, so it seems like rookie linebacker Jaden Duggar is the one behind Dre Greenlaw right now. Curtis Rourke is the 3rd best quarterback on this roster. I think he'll be able to take over for Mac Jones when Mac Jones leaves. Falling, Adrian Martinez, he was trying too hard to play hero ball and not get the ball where it needed to be. It's going to be an uphill battle for him to get the quarterback 3 position. Alfred Collins had a rough game. He was getting dogged all game long in the run game and the pass.
All right, we are back. I'm getting around the 49ers ready. I was live last night, so if you guys were here, you guys are going to know what I have on the show. So I'm trying to prepare that right now live. I'm going to get this video here.
The Niners winning the
These two, combine them.
the Niners winning the NFC. Play caller, now gone. They were success. Now gone. They replace him with a first success. Now gone. They replace him with a first-time play.
So we go.
That's first-time play caller.
Boom.
They were 7-2 last year when Purdy starts. Here's the other thing. You know who the 49ers
We getting the clips ready. I got this clip from the Herd show. HERD. Okay. You could start getting these off the screen. All right. All right. I got to make the thumbnail now. And then we should be ready to go to talk about around the 49ers. Right, making a thumbnail for around the 49ers real quick. And then we're going to get into the show. What are we talking about today? Michael Irvin quit. Dang. Get that. Get that. No, get that ready. All right. Got all the materials we need. Now let's get them up on stage. Images. Bang. Now the 49ers. Bang. Video. Set. There is an injury one I want to show y'all too. So 1 second, we're almost going to get the around the 49ers show started here. I just need to transfer this video. And then we're going to get started here. If you guys are just joining, make sure you guys drop a like on your guys' way in, as I am starting the second show for this live stream live for you guys. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Around the 49ers today are your news and rumors about your San Francisco 49ers. If you guys need to channel, subscribe at the bell, and let's go right into it. 49er injury update. The 49ers had 2 new injuries, according to Jennifer Lee Chen. Dominic Puni has a concussion, and Grayson Halton has an ankle injury, per the team rep, per Jennifer Lee Chen. The 49ers rookie Grayson Halton having an ankle injury is very important for the 49ers. They cannot lose Grayson Halton. I thought he was the best 49ers performing rookie in the preseason game week 1. Him having an ankle injury is not what the 49ers need at the moment. And the Dominic Puni being injured is not what 49er fan needs right now. The 49ers O-line is very thin at the moment. They do not have much depth behind Dominic Puni. It would be the rookie Carver Willis, who would be the backup to Dominic Puni if Dominic Puni does miss some time with a concussion. But those are the 2 new injuries: concussion for Dominic Puni and then ankle injury for Grayson Halton. Clay Kubiak also gave an injury update on second-year quarterback Curtis.
I'm not 100%. I don't think it'll be long, though. I think he just needs to heal up a little bit and get him back out there. But we don't think it's anything long-term.
That was the injury update on Curtis Work. Clay Kubiak does not think it will be long for Curtis Work to be out there. I think Curtis Work is the 3rd best quarterback on this San Francisco 49ers roster. He's better than Adrian Martinez. He should easily win his quarterback 3 battle. It's going to be a matter of time to see Curtis Work back on the NFL field for the San Francisco 49ers. If Curtis Work does not make a return, it will be Adrian Martinez as the quarterback 3. But according to Clay Kubiak, he doesn't think it will be a long time until the 49ers get Curtis Work back out there on the football field. In other news, not injury updates, the 49ers have reached out to defensive tackle Vita Vea. Vita Vea, obviously the hottest name on the block for every single NFL team. Every single NFL team wants Vita Vea on their team, and the 49ers have reached out to Vita Vea. But it seems like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are not willing to let Vita Vea go, as Vita Vea is one of the most important players to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers roster. But the 49ers are doing their job and at least reaching out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and asking them what will they be willing to give up for Vita Vea, as Mike Garfield said from the NFL Network. Teams have checked on Vita Vea availability. The teams are the Bills, Bears, the 49ers, but the Buccaneers remain steadfast. They're not trading him and have kept the lines of communication open on a potential new deal. As I said in my short that when Villa first wanted a trade, I said, I don't believe the Buccaneers are going to really trade him. I believe this is just a contract tactic. And it seems just like that. It seems like just a contract tactic for Villa to get his deal at the price that he wants and get the deal done faster than he wants it. As the Buccaneers have a lot of players to pay. They have Baker Mayfield to pay, and they have Villa to pay. Seems like Baker is very pissed off with them. But if they can't come to a deal, I'm hoping the 49ers do end up getting Villa from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That would be an amazing deal for the San Francisco 49ers. That D-line, him and Osei, Villa and Osei, would be nightmares for NFL offensive linemen. John Midcuff says the 49ers will win the NFC West on the herd.
Niners winning the NFC West.
Wow.
I know we think the Rams are I know we think the Rams are the 27 Yankees. Seattle's just going to cruise to back-to-back championships. Football doesn't work like that. It never has. This is not baseball. You don't just plug and play players. Things can get weird. Obviously, Stafford's injury history is a thing of concern. Mike McDonald keeping these guys motivated. Kubiak was a huge reason for Seattle's success. First-time play caller. They were 7-2 last year when Purdy starts. Here's the other thing. You know who the 49ers beat a lot? The Rams. Kyle Shanahan's record against Sean McVay speaks for itself. Oh, yeah, Seattle that won 14 games and lost 3. You know where one of those losses came? In Seattle against the 49ers. So it's not like the 49ers are intimidated by Fred Warner coming back, Christian McCaffrey, another season healthy, Nick Bosa, Mykel Williams. They got defensive reinforcements. So I got the 49ers.
That was John's take on the 49ers winning the NFC West. He said a lot of things that I agree with. He said that the 49ers beat the Rams a lot, and that is true. In the Kyle Shanahan era, the 49ers have the Rams number. Obviously, last year was a little different. They split with both the Rams and the Seahawks. So I really like this take. This is what I've been kind of saying all off season long, that the 49ers have wins over both the Rams and the Seahawks. And this is a more talented team that the 49ers have this season than they had last season. So the more talented team is the 49ers compared to their team last season. So I really like the 49ers' chances to win the NFC West. Also, you guys are just tuning in, I did make a 11 plus wins for the 49ers this season feature bet on one of my live streams. So go check that live stream out. I believe it was when I was predicting the San Francisco 49ers record. So go check that live stream out. But yeah, I think the Niners win 11 plus games this season and win the NFC West. Very good take by John here. The 49ers just have the number of the Rams and then obviously split with the Seattle Seahawks last season. Christian McCaffrey, even though he is in camp, he is still being a great father. Here is a video of him playing with his kid and making her smile while he is on the phone and not there in person.
Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round.
That guy's funny.
The driver on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. What?
Beep, beep, beep.
What?
Beep, beep, beep.
The driver on the bus goes beep, beep.
Good to see Christian McCaffrey still getting that family time in, even though he is away at 49ers camp. 49ers camp for the public did end yesterday on Sunday. So there's no more going to be clips at 49ers camp. There are only going to be clips from the insiders, the journalism that cover the San Francisco 49ers that are there live. The 49ers have a joint practice with the LA Chargers tomorrow. So that's going to be interesting. 49ers and Chargers joint practice tomorrow. Should be a very interesting one. You have Hall of Fame wide receiver Michael Irvin says this about Deebo Samuel.
A favorite wide receiver right now coming up in the next season that you're paying attention to?
Deebo Samuel, you're coming in the league right now.
Yeah.
I love Deebo Samuel because I love anybody that plays so hard, so plays physical and plays tough.
We're running around a lot, hitting top speeds.
49er George Kittle says he has hit top speed and has a chance to play for week 1 of the NFL season for the LA Rams in Australia. Let me get that clip out.
Heading back to practice is what I would say.
All right, get that clip show ya. This is the last clip I'm gonna show for around the 49ers.
Like I've said, I have a chance. We're running around a lot, hitting top speeds. Hopefully we're back in pads practicing sooner than later. Just trying to check the boxes and not be a dumbass is what I would say.
That was George Kittle giving his injury update. Good to see him hitting his top speed already, and good to see him having a chance for week 1 of the NFL regular season. Honestly, it's been a while now that that people in the NFL, like Twitterverse, has said that he has a good chance at being ready for week 1. You also had that CBS Sports tweet that they put out saying that there is a high level of confidence that George Kittle will play week 1. I think he'll play week 1 if he's in his top speed. We are, I believe, 16 days away from when the 49ers will fly to Australia. So that is very good news for the 49ers and George Kittle. Hopefully he is out there, as the 49ers have a very tough week 1 matchup versus the LA Rams. Kyle Shanahan will need to be in his bag, and George Kittle most likely will be a big part of that if George Kittle is out there on the field. That's going to wrap it up for Around the 49ers today. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe at the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. So we did Around the 49ers. We did Balling or Falling. What I'm going to do now is edit this in front of ya. And then we're going to end live. We're going to edit this. It's my phone. Clip this part out, edit it, upload it. Try to extend this live. We could look at a play or two here. Let me edit this. Let me edit this real quick. We're going to edit Around the 49ers. Guys. Okay. Edit Around the 49ers real quick. This online. Guys. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Around the 49ers today are your news and rumors about your San Francisco 49ers. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe at the bell, and let's go right into it. Free up. $49 injury update. The 49ers had 2 new injuries, according to Jennifer Lee Chen. Jeffrey. Injury update. The 49ers had 2 new injuries, according to Jennifer Lee and to Chen. Dominic new injuries, according to Jennifer Lee Chen. Jennifer Lee Chen. Dominic Cooney has a concussion. New injuries, according to Cooney has a concussion, and Grayson Halton has an ankle injury, per the team rep, per Jennifer Lee Chen. The 49ers rookie Grayson Halton having an ankle injury is very important for the 49ers. They cannot lose Grayson Halton. I thought he was the best 49ers performing rookie in the preseason game week 1. Him having an ankle injury is not what the 49ers need at the moment. And the Dominic Cooney being injured is not what 49er fan needs right now. The 49ers O-line is very thin at the moment. They do not have much depth behind Dominic Clooney. It would be the rookie Carver Willis, who would be the backup to Dominic Clooney if Dominic Clooney does miss some time with a concussion. Your quarterback, a injury update on Kubiak. Clay Kubiak also gave a injury update on second-year quarterback Curtis.
I'm not 100%. I don't think it'll be long, though. I think he just needs to heal up a little bit and get him back out there. But we don't think it's anything long-term.
Clay Kubiak does not think it will be long for Curtis Work to be out there. I think Curtis Work is the third best quarterback on this San Francisco 49ers roster. He's better than Adrian Martinez. He should easily win his quarterback 3 battle. It's going to be a matter of time to see Curtis Work back on the NFL field for these San Francisco 49ers. Curtis Work does not make a return. It will be Adrian Martinez.
For 49ers versus Titans Week 1 preseason game. Following defensive tackle Grayson Houghton, he was the best rookie in the game. He was everywhere in the run game and the pass rush game. Nasius Price-Hawk had the 4th overall pick in long-term and showed good cover skill. Jordan Watkins had 6 catches for 59 yards. The potential is there for him to be good in the NFL. Jaden Duggar looks like the CM2 for the 49ers behind Dre Green. Curtis Work is the 3rd best quarterback on this roster. I think he'll be able to take over for Mac Jones when Mac Jones leaves. Falling, Adrian Martinez, he was trying too hard to play hero ball and not get the ball where it needed to be. It's going to be an uphill battle for him to get the quarterback through position. Alfred Collins had a rough game. He was getting dogged all game long in the run game and the pass game. Nick Martin, he showed some flashes, but he's on this list because he was playing till the mid-3rd quarter, so it seems like rookie linebacker Jaden Duggar is the one behind Dre Greenlaw right now.
Sorry, guys, I'm just editing here right in front of me. So, John Midcuff says the 49ers will win the NFC West on the
I'll put this up.
Niners winning the NFC West.
Wow!
Ain't got no one that back calling me slurs. Let me jump right on the curb. Make this man fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third.
I got the 49ers.
My word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crack up the phone,
I'm
I swear.
editing, by the way, right now.
Keep me a stick if they purge.
West, he said, like, this is what I've been kind of saying all the offseason long. What you guys have
Y'all got on one of they working my nerves. I'm about to pause the serve.
What you guys have this
In this
season,
like a bird. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. You know, all you little turds. Can't take that with your turn. In my own lane, we can merge. So on no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'ma need QP lady. QP. I love my this pretty that you on it. This dirt to the ceiling. I let her run through a million. I rock with her really. Let's fuck on the bed. I'ma get down to the gritty, then got the city, the home of the villains. Ecstasy, wonderful feeling. Smoke out the pound when I'm chillin'. Trappin', I made me a killer. Look, I got everybody wishing. I hope you play your position. I don't want nobody listening. I see them hold precision. Givers my only decision.
So going to see Christian McCaffrey still getting that family time in, even though he is away at 49ers camp. 49ers camp for the public did end yesterday on Sunday. So there's no more going to be clips at 49ers camp. They're only going to be clips from the insiders, the journalism that cover the San Francisco 49ers that are there live. The 49ers have a joint practice with the LA Chargers tomorrow. So that's going to be interesting. 49ers and Chargers joint practice tomorrow. You have Hall of Fame wide receiver Michael Irvin says this about Deebo Samuel.
A favorite wide receiver right now.
Plays physical and plays coverage.
We're running around a lot, top speed. You know what? Like I've said, I have a chance. We're running around a lot, hitting top speed.
Either that was George Kittle giving his injury update. Good to see him hitting his top speed already, and good. All right, we got around the 49ers edited. I'm probably gonna actually when we completely edit it and then have that posted. I am going to. It is now 10 o'clock. We've been live for 36 minutes. I did Balling or Falling. If you guys want to go back and watch that, you guys can just rewind the show and go back and watch that. The last 10 minutes, I've just been editing. I did around the 49ers. That's why I'm editing right now. Balling or Falling is also out on my YouTube channel on the YouTube short page, so go check that out. So now, what we do is this. Let's get the audio. Around the 49ers today. Let's go 49ers. Are your news and rumors about your San Francisco 49ers? If you guys need to share, subscribe, hit the bell, and let's go right into it. So, boom. Do it. Center injury update. Okay, it's the injury update. Video. Center injury. I thought he was the best 49ers performing in the preseason game week 1. Him having an ankle. Willis, who would be back on second-year quarterback, also gave a injury update on second-year. Does miss some time. Blake Kubiak also does miss some time. Blake Kubiak also gave a injury update on second-year quarterback Curtis.
I'm not 100. 100%. I don't think it'll be long though.
Clay Kubiak.
Anything long term. I'm not 100% it's anything long term.
Clay Kubiak does not. Clay Kubiak does not like on this San Francisco 49ers roster. He's better than Adrian. He's better than Adrian Martinez. He should easily win his quarterback 3 battle. It's going to be a matter of time to see Curtis work back on that. What the hell? Curtis Work does not make a return. It will be quarterback 3. But according to Clay Kubiak, he doesn't think it will be a long time until the 49ers get Curtis Work back out there on the football field. Let's have reached the football field. Let's have reached. Let's do the video clips. Have reached out to defensive tackle via important players to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. John. Ooh, the Commanders are releasing former 49er kicker Jake Moody. The former third-round pick just got released by the Washington Commanders right now. That is some news.
The Niners winning the
Mid-cuff says the 49ers will win the NFC West on the herd.
Niners. I know we think the Rams are just going to Seattle that won McCaffrey. I got the 49ers. The Niners.
That was Sean Take.
Let me go make that poster. Jake Moody just got released by the Washington Commanders. Obviously, Jake Moody was a huge swing by the 49ers in the third round. And that obviously did not end up happening very good for the Washington Commanders. If you guys are just joining, drop a like on you guys' way in. I did my Balling or Falling show already. I did my Around the 49ers show already. Right now, I'm editing the Around the 49ers show, and I'm trying to have that up as a separate video just in case people are joining late right now. So, 1 second. I could add this to the Around the 49ers. Let me send that to you guys. Boom. All right. We got some breaking news that just broke while here on live. Former 49er third-round pick Jake Moody was just released by the Washington Commanders. The Commanders are releasing Jake Moody. The 26-year-old went 19 for 23 on field goals last season, including 10 for 11 in Washington. He also made both of his 50-plus yard attempts with a long of 56 yards per Jordan Scout. Jordan Scout just reported that Jake Moody has been released by the Washington Commanders. Jake Moody obviously was a big miss by the San Francisco 49ers. Taking him out of Michigan in the third round was a horrible miss by the 49ers. Probably the worst miss. Maybe the Trey Lance miss is up there, but this miss was even on the same level with the third overall pick, Trey Lance. This was a third-round pick, Jake Moody, who just got released by the Washington Commanders. Obviously, not on the 49ers no more, but just a big miss by the Niners.
That was Sean Take on the 49ers winning the NFC West. He said a lot of things that I agree with. He said that.
Now I get back to
that. Was Sean obviously left over both the Rams and the Seahawks, and this is a more talented team that the 49ers have this season than they had last season. So the more talented team is the 49ers compared to their team last season. So I really like the 49ers' chances to win the NFC West. Also, you guys are just tuning in. Camp for the public did end yesterday on Sunday. That covered the San Francisco football. So that's going to be interesting. 49ers and Chargers coming practice tomorrow. Hall of Fame wide receiver Michael Irvin.
You guys are in here. I am just editing clips from the stream. So, yeah.
Hall of Fame wide receiver Michael Irvin says this about Deebo Samuel.
Do you have a favorite?
So plays physical or plays tough.
Samuel.
Do you have a favorite wide receiver right now?
Around a lot.
He's tough.
You know, like I said, I have a chance. Hopefully we're back. Just trying to check, not be a dumbass is what I would say.
That was yours.
I gotta do this voiceover here. 49er George Kittle gives a update on his 49ers George Kittle gives a update on his injury recovery and says he has a chance to play in week 1 for the 49ers versus the LA Rams. So bang, we go there, and then we get the clip. 49ers George the LA Rams. That out, open. That here. That was George Kittle giving his injury. That was George Kittle.
Like I said, I have it.
That was George Kittle to see him having a now that that people in the NFL, like Twitterverse, have felt regular season away from when the 49ers will fly to Australia. That is very good news for the 49ers and George Kittle. Hopefully he is out there as the 49ers have a very tough week 1 matchup versus the LA Rams. Kyle Shanahan will need to be in his bag, and George Kittle most likely will be a big part of that if George Kittle is out there on the field. That's going to bang. Regular season. That's going to wrap it up for around. All right, yeah, around the 49ers edited for you guys. I'm going to have this uploaded very soon. What we are going to do for this last few minutes of the stream is I'm waiting for this to finish exporting. I'm going to do for this last few minutes is look at plays here on live. Look at some boom plays. See if I want to take anything. I know we got a baseball game starting in about 20 minutes. Cardinals and Reds. So we're going to see if there's a play I want to take there. All right, that's done. So go here. We can go here and go live. Go live. Looking for best player props. And money. All right. Upload the title. Change the title. I mean, yeah, we got a game at 10:40, so in 30 minutes. The Cardinals looks to be the move. Yeah, I'm going with the St. Louis Cardinals here. Do that. I'm going with the Cardinals here. Let me see if I can get this going again. Dang. All right. Let's take that off stage. Let's share screen. Share. At the stage. All right. Let's go like that. The Cardinals seems to have a 30% boost here. So here's the game. It looks like it's to be raining. It's a 50-50 game. Minus 113 for the Cardinals. But I'm going to be taking the Cardinals at I'm taking the Cardinals. Taking the Cardinals money line here. It's 50-50 game, but Cardinals money line is going to be play that I take here. that is going to be a good play. Hopefully they come through here. They play in 30 minutes, so I'll be off streaming in about that time. But that is the only play that I have in right now. The St. Louis Cardinals and money line. As the other games don't kick off until about 3. WNBA is at 7. This is the only morning slate game so far this season. The Reds are actually beating the Cardinals in the series 2-1. Let me see overall though. St. Louis leads the series 5-3 overall. Is there anything else for this game? So I hit the over-under. The over-under is at 9.5. I like the under 9.5. I like St. Louis money line in the under 9.5. So I'm locking under 9.5 on Poly Market, and I locked in obviously the Cardinals money line here on UD. I can't even be combined right now on UD, but yeah, under 9.5. Game 1. That means they play again later today. Let me see. Yeah, they play later on today once again. $10.40. Like the under 9.5, and I like the St. Louis Cardinals money line. I'm gonna make this a boom play, actually, real quick. Make this a boom play. For the other games today, there's a 30% boost here. Oh, no. WNBA. Only one WNBA game, unfortunately. I like the Wings plus 7.5 here. The Dallas Wings over my Valkyrie plus 7.5. But also, I like the Valkyrie money line here at minus 257. I like that. And those are the only plays at the moment that I would take. The over 9.5, the under 9.5 in the Reds and Cardinals game, and then the Cardinals money line in the Cardinals and Reds game. So now let me just go get a random player. Oh no. I need a random player from the Cardinals. Cardinals depth chart. Who is pitching today for them? It is Quentin Matthews who's pitching, so let's go. Hopefully Quentin Matthews has something that post. Doesn't. Okay, how about Joshua Benzing? Yes, he's verified. So you have clips from your post.
Do it.
I don't want to copyright from baseball, so I was turning the volume down. All right. We're gonna record this boom play real quick. I took the St. Louis Cardinals live for you guys, and I took the under live. So we're gonna get Let me get a good boom play in here. All right. Perfect. Boom play of the day. I have a free MLB money line pick for you guys today. It is going to be the St. Louis Cardinals money line in game 1 versus the Cincinnati Reds. Boom play of the day. I have a free MLB money line pick for you guys today. It is going to be the St. Louis Cardinals money line in game 1 versus the Cincinnati Reds. And then WNBA, we like the Valkyries. Reds. Boom play. Boom play of the day. I have a free MLB money line pick for you guys today. It is going to be the St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, spring shot. This is how I do my boom plays. Is I do it. Louis Cardinals money line. Louis Cardinals money line in game 1 versus the Cincinnati Reds. Boom play of the Cardinals money. A little quick one for y'all today. Setting the boom play video real quick. Boom play of the day. I have a free versus the Cincinnati Reds. And then we get the music in background. I can do this. I got it. Boom play of the day. I have a free. Yeah, that's perfect. I gotta get new audio for me to post in the backgrounds of my videos. Free. Be money one. And there we go. Perfect audio. Reds. Watch it one more time. Play of the day. All right. Free MLB money. I'm gonna get this uploaded and probably end stream right now. To be the St. Louis Cardinals money line in game 1 versus the Cincinnati Reds. What the? Home play of the day. All right. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all.
Y'all know I'm one that they wrecking my nerves. I'm about to pause the serve. In this a perm. Smack on the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. You know, all you little turds. Can't take that but your turn. In my own lane, we can merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in it, repeating. QP. I love my this pretty, they showing it. This up to the ceiling. All let I run through a million. I rock with a really, let's fuck on a billion. I'ma get down to the gritty, then got the